Welcome to day 2 of Drift Week. It's the travel day. We got a 10-hour drive. This Airbnb that we've been staying at actually had a cool little parking garage. So all the drift cars are posted up in here. How you doing, Mesker?
Good.
I didn't say hi to you on the internet yet.
Hi, Adam.
Hi, Internet Mesker. If you guys aren't familiar with Mesker's US car, this is one of his cars. This is, what did you call this, your Seat Time Z?
Yeah, Seat Time / Daily Z.
So, you took this with snow tires into the mountains, right?
Yeah. Yeah, drive it up, then put Blizzaks on it and go skiing.
You're crazy. Here comes Luke Fink. Trevor over there. I almost gave my car a wipe down yesterday and I'm glad I didn't, because this weather is gross. Probably something we're gonna regret, but we're gonna go to like a sit-down cafe at 10 a.m. on the day that we have to drive 10 hours. So it's probably gonna push everything back, but it's raining out, we're all hungry, and we're in Austin, and Austin has a lot of great food places, so we're gonna stop at this little cafe on Guadalupe Street. Go get some grub. Get some grub. We begin, dude. I think there's a hour time change, but right now it's saying we'll get there at 10. That's not too bad. No. Let's see what we can shake, brah.
Field car's so sick.
It is. Wait, what's the retail on one of those?
Oh, you can afford pal.
Yeah.
It's about the same, actually.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably not wrong.
This is a luxury car, mate.
Yeah, so is this.
No, it's got leather. You ain't got no leather.
I'm gonna spin, but I'm also gonna win. Got him! With the fuel cut and everything. It's your brother! First gas stop. I'm gonna try to like reset the trip and see how much gas we put in at the next stop, so I can figure out what we're getting for gas mileage. Interesting. Starting to get a little bit of weird tire wear, and I'm gonna go a little bit less aggressive with the toe out. There's no reason to have any toe out driving the road. It's just like, you know, the occasional street drift. I wanted to be ready and not have the car feel weird. But I'm just gonna go to zero toe in the front because it's starting to get a little weird wear, and I think it'll help with the pulling to the side. Mike, do you know if you can go to the other side and just grab the tape? Yeah. Thanks, brother. Got the toe in. Oh, the rocks. Ah, no, no. Second gas stop, I did a quick gas mileage calculation, and 19 miles to the gallon at around 80 miles an hour average isn't very bad. The gearing is the 3.9 rear end versus the 3.7, I think. That's the manual rear end. So RPMs, I think, around like 35 to 4 grand. So we're cruising kind of high, and that's probably why I'm guzzling a little gas. But it's been fun. The car's been a little vibratey. I tried pulling off my spacers that aren't hub centric. Maybe it'll make it a little bit better, but cars are finally starting to get a little bit of dirt on them. How's this thing treating you?
Sick.
Yeah?
Your drive's nice. The diff just make a little bit of noise, but cruising like 74.
What's your gas mileage?
12.
Yikes.
12 or 14.
Ours are nearly identical on fuel. I just realised now.
Why?
I only put 20 bucks in, but it went back up to full, and he filled his up, and it's $19.99.
6.3, 6.3. And then I use 7.5 gallons, so I'm a little bit worse than you guys.
13.
Wow. Luke hopped in the lead, and now we're going a little bit faster than I'm comfortable with, so they're starting to lose me. We're doing about 90 at about 4,000 RPM, passing through this windmill country with lots of bumps and cars kind of bouncing all over the place, but could be worse. Vibration's definitely better without the spacers. For reference, this is about how hard my car pulls to the right. I'm going straight right now, and when I let go, not terrible, but it's enough to where you have to keep your hand on the wheel the whole time. Man, what is this, the 17th break we've needed to take? Luke, you happen to keep using the restroom? Something wrong with you, man?
Children, bro. Chick-fil-A has playgrounds. Thinking, man. Always thinking.
Hey, Buzzy.
Are you ready to play?
And Luke over here thinks we're in the bush, taking us off-road and off these jumps, and...
I tried. That looked like you could go straight through, but you definitely can't. And in that driveway,
That's like a douche douche.
yeah, that you need to be lifted. You need a lifted truck to go in this driveway.
Luke took us to this middle of this like random town that had 86 octane gas. I didn't even know that was a thing. So now we're
at
out.
90. That's still bad.
I know. I don't.
For me.
I really don't like octane booster. The GZ has NOx sensors. I'm probably just gonna not get on it until we can get some decent gas.
Don't boost.
Those
They have to boost.
octane boosters suck. They like destroy O2 sensors.
Stay off boost, you'll be good.
What are you doing, dude? So there's been a super gnarly rattle that's been driving me nuts. It's actually the lock cylinder, so I had some tape, taped it up. Shibby. Somewhere on the Texas, New Mexico border, there's like a whoop section. Mike, I don't know how you just edited through that.
Dude,
You're a chimp.
rough.
Yeah.
Hey, we're halfway done already though.
You're not wrong. I mean, we've only got like an hour and a half to go, I think. Look at how insanely dirty these wheels are. They look like they're not even polished anymore. It's been crazy. Boy, what a drive. But home stretch, not sleepy, so that's good. Me and Mike have been reading all your comments on the way here on yesterday's video. He's so pumped that you guys like all that anything he does. It means a lot to him. I'm pumped to read your guys' comments as always. So when you leave nice stuff, it is heard and it's very appreciated. I'm putting more crappy 91 in my car. The cringe. Yeah, these guys over here are going 105, 106 maybe. My car has like a factory fuel cut past 103. I have a fuel cut Defender, but I never wired it in. So the car will just like, you go past 103 and it just it like sends you through the windshield. It's terrifying. And it's worse too because I'm partial throttle because I'm scared to go full throttle because I got crappy gas in it.
Yeah, no. Sometimes we're doing like 115 and then you hit a big bump.
Oh, I know. And then my bumper rips off because crashed car.
Yeah, I think 180 Ks is like 113.
My GPS on the Speedo past 103, that's when it cuts.
Yeah, my car starts getting a pretty gnarly vibration over like 105. But it's like, yeah.
Are you Wi-Fi on the car or PPM?
PPM.
Okay. Yeah, so I keep on having to adjust this bumper out because it rubs right here. You can't tell my little ghetto fix. I didn't even show you guys some of the damage from the track the other day. It did get a little beat up. The rear bumper, I already painted the place where it got scraped because it fell off a million times, literally from the bumps. I lost my side splitters. I think they're recovered, but they're broken. And I got like a couple weird little like tears in the vinyl. I don't even know where they came from, but just weird stuff like this. But overall, car's still in pretty good shape. All right, I just wanted to make these tires last until the track. And they're already starting to cord. That's wild.
Weren't they good, like, when we started this trip?
Yeah, no, they were pretty good. It's crazy though, just from that little bit of toe, how wild. I mean, I guess they're super low tread wear, but that's getting pretty gnarly. I do have one spare. I'm gonna go look at the other side. This side's not anywhere as bad. That's weird that one side's so much worse than the other. I have a feeling that the camber's probably off. So I didn't really mention this in the video, but there was a camber arm that was super loose in this car when it was aligned, and then when it got tightened, it probably threw the alignment off. So this one might have a bit more camber. Might be why the car's acting kind of weird and pulling all over the place, but this is kind of absurd. Very weird. Minutes to go and Albuquerque's in the horizon. We've almost made it. Almost. Yo, going down that hill through the mountains, like with, you know, all the barriers, yo, but with corded tires and trucks on both sides of me. We made it safely.
Ooh.
Surprisingly, dude, the car drove straight when we swapped the tires. Didn't pull at all.
I was probably pulling because that side of the tire was dead.
Yeah, but I don't know what deaded it first, you know?
Deaded it?
Yeah.
Deaded.
Yeah, like, yo, I deaded you.
The
you know?
fact that your chassis deaded it under all this pretty
You're deaded it to me, brother.
It's because I came factory with a wide body.
All right, so that's gonna be it for day 2 of Drift Week. Kind of an uneventful day, but that's a good thing. So tomorrow we will resume with some more cool stuff, and I will see you then. Bye.
When you said